in my own ear. Hey, we are live. Look at that. Maybe. All right. So let me go ping the Paul Kenny. He has become the official tester, though he did not officially volunteer. Let's find out if he's online. So, for those of you out there watching, this is Sunbreak 2018 Freestyle Frisbee Tournament taking place here at 60 Acres Park in Seattle. Well, it's really not quite Seattle, Washington. What is it? Is it Kenwood? Shoot, I should know that. I think it's Kenwood, but I might be wrong. Darn it. We're near Seattle anyways. Got all the Seattle jammers and a few out-of-towners. Lori and I are here from Portland. Got Juliana and Rick from San Diego. And Pavel Baranek, originally from Prague, but right now hailing from San Francisco. So, if you missed... Uh-oh, there's a disc rolling by me. If you missed yesterday's event, you won't want to miss today. Yesterday we did open pairs. And winning the open pairs were Ryan Young and Pavel Baranek. We also did the flower round, which of course everybody wins the flower round. I've got some great photos that I'll put up on Frisbee Guru where you can see people covered in flowers. I remember at one moment I was doing chest roll, back roll, chest roll, and something about the back roll got everyone excited. And the next chest roll, flowers hit the disc and just knocked it right off my chest, and I just couldn't recover. It was pretty fun. So today, we have a format called Follow the Leader. This is the first time that it has ever been tried. Oh, and I forgot Dan Yarnell is here from Austin, Texas. Ha. So follow the leader. Back to Follow the Leader. There will be 2 pools of 6 or so. It depends on how many people choose to enter. And the top 3 from each pool make it to the finals. The way the scoring works is every person has 1 turn to be the leader. They get to do a move. It could be any move. Doesn't matter. They don't have to call it out. They don't even have to catch it. They just go out there and they do a move. Then, everyone else in the group gets to try to replicate the move. If nobody replicates the move, that's 0 points. If 1 person replicates the move, that is, I don't remember the exact number. I believe that is 6 points. And the interesting thing is the leader gets 6, and the person that replicates gets 6. Now, if 2 people can do the move, of course, besides the leader, 2 other people can do the move, then it goes down to 3 for all 3 people. And if 3 people can do the move, it just goes smaller and smaller from there. We're on, Ryan. So we're going to call the players meeting shortly. So your goal is to find a move that only one other person can do. So you're not going to go as big as you possibly can, but you're also not going to go small. You're going to be strategic. You're going to try to figure out what those in your group can do and can't do, and then try to do the correct move. Of course, I believe that most of the points will become from replicating others' moves. So as much strategy as there is in being the leader, the winner will be the person who can do the most of other people's moves, I believe. But we're going to find out. It will be interesting to see what happens. A couple other nuances. You can't do the same move twice. And there's a judge that decides whether it's the same, so it can be slightly different, and that will still be the same. It really depends on which part was the hard part. So let's say I do a leg over pull to a spinning flamingosis. Next time I do 2 leg over pulls to a spinning flamingosis, well, that would be the same move because the spinning flamingosis is the hard part of that combination. That's the part that people will struggle with. So the judge will decide, is that a repeat? And then if it's a repeat, I actually don't know what happens. Do you get another chance or do you just lose your turn? We'll have to ask Ryan. So Ryan's going to call the players up and we're going to get started.
All right, mic test. Can you guys hear me? Sounds like you can.
Yes.
Okay, let's start the players meeting. Get your last catches and we'll come together for the players meeting. All right, welcome to day 2 of Sunbreak. Today on the schedule, we're doing follow the leader and then jam. All right, so before we start, I'll give a quick rundown of how follow the leader works. So what's going to happen is everyone who wants to play will be divided into groups of 4 to 6, and each group will go one at a time. So the whole group will go till they finish, and then the next group will go. So the group will be between 4 and 6 people, and one person will be designated as the leader, and everyone has to follow them. Then once everyone has a try at the leader's combo, the next person in the list will become the leader, and then everyone else tries their combo until everyone, it's kind of like horse, but with a twist. So everyone's going to get a shot at being the leader at least once, and once everyone has been the leader at least once, we check to see if anyone is in the top, if there is a clear top 3. So if there's no ties in third place, the top 3 will move on to the next round and everyone else will be cut. And then we will move to the next group. And once all the groups have been finished in the same round, those top 3 finishers will make new groups and then the process will restart until we're left with one group that will go until there is a top 3, and then that will be our top 3 finishers. All right, so I created an interface here. I'll walk you through it. All you have to do is when you see your name on the top of the screen, that means you need to go. I will keep track of all the points and all the bookkeeping for you. Okay, so there's a few interesting things about how the points are allocated. When you are the leader, you will get the most points if you do a combo that one other person in the group can do. So the idea is you want to do a combo that's hard enough that not everyone can do it, but just one person. So you and the person who does it will get maximum points if there's only one follower that can do the leader combo. So let's say there's one leader. Let's say the leader sets the combo and then 2 followers can do the combo. You'll get less points than if only one person, and so on. Question. You get 1 attempt. Yeah, so drop Sweet wild cards. We'll get to that. Okay. Let's say you go around the full, everyone gets to be the leader once, and there's a tie in third place. We'll just go to the next, we'll just keep going through leaders until there is not a tie. Yeah, sudden death. Okay, so now you get 1 try. Will drops count as wild cards? So if you drop, you can do, all the followers can do whatever they want there. So let's say they do 3 skids to a drop. All the followers have to do is 3 skids and then anything they want. They can just stop to complete. Also, you can only do the same move once. So what that means is the main component of your combo can only be used once. So A good example was if you do an underleg pull to a flaming Osis, that counts as your 1. Let's say you do figure 4 pull to an Osis, that would be a duplicate because the flaming Osis is the main part of that combo, not the under the leg. Once per the whole event. If someone else does the same combo, it is okay. So 2 people can do the same combo. 2 leaders. Also, the competition will be spin independent, so you can do it clock or counter, and it will be side independent, so you can catch your catches on the left or the right to match. But let's say the leader sets a combo that goes left then right. Everyone has to either go left then right or right then left. They can't go left, left, or right, right, so they have to mirror it. And then throwing, self-throws, or someone can throw to you, it doesn't matter. All right, so I made a list here. Make sure your name is on this list if you want to participate. I'll just read it off really quick. Jake, Randy, Ryan, Pavel, Dan, Mike, Juliana, Lori, Johnny, Rick, Emma, Bailey, and Angelo. Does that sound good? All right, I'll create the groups, and then we'll get them read off, and then we'll start. Thank you. All right, groups will be read momentarily. We'll be starting in 5 minutes. Starting in 5 minutes.
All right, people are starting the jam, and they're going to start warming.
Our first group is going to be Jake.
Oh boy, I'm in the first group.
Juliana, Rick, and Angelo. Our second group will be Randy, Dan, Lori, and Emma. Group 3, Ryan, Johnny, Mike, and Bailey.
We're going to run through a quick example of the first couple executions. So we are just going to use group 1 here. You can see this is the order. So we're going to start with
All right, I got to go.
Jake. So Jake is going to be the leader for this first execution. So Jake is the leader. Set the combo. Anything you want, just under the leg or something. We'll take the question first. Okay. Yeah, so if you do a combo, the main piece of that combo cannot be repeated. It depends on the judge. So it's usually like the hardest, like rule of thumb is probably going to be the hardest diff piece of your combo. It would be spin Scarecrow and spinning Scarecrow would be independent. Okay, go for it, Jake. All right, so Jake sets, grapevine catch. Yep. So now Pavel is up. This example. There we go. So Pavel hits. Now Juliana. Nice. Okay, so you're gonna hit. You can take over, so you can see it. All the buttons are up here.
Live across the track, and I know what it's like.
Oh, so a miss. So Rick, you clicked the miss. Next up, Angelo.
This is just an example.
Nice. Close. All right, so we can see from this example, Jake, as the leader, got 3 points. So did Pavel and Juliana. So since the three of them completed, they get a minimal amount of points. But if, for example, Jake and Pavel completed only, they would each get 5 points. So the more people that complete, the less points you get overall. So if everyone completes the combo, everyone gets 2 points except for the leader. Same thing for if the leader sets a combo that no one gets, then everyone gets points but the leader. 2 points. So if the leader sets a combo that no one can complete, everyone gets 2 points. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, so if 3 people would have completed plus Jake, they all would have gotten 2 points instead of 3. All right, let's jump in. Let's reset the...
Okay, so they're going to start for real now. And it's going to be the same order as the example that we just saw. So Jake is going to be the leader, followed by Pavel. So Jake leads the whole group this time. And then Pavel, followed by Juliana, followed by Rick, followed by Angelo. And so if one person accomplishes the move, Jake and the one person
There are
who's the follower,
currently 3 groups in the first round.
actually will get most points. But the more people that complete...
So what happens is those 3 groups will produce 9 players that go into the next round. And then those 9 will be split into 2 groups that will produce 6 players that go into the finals round. Yes.
Okay, so there is a little bit of strategy involved here. Because you want to be
We are
able to-
ready. All right, Jake, set your
That's
combo.
right. So, okay, so here we go. Jake sets the combo for the rest of the group. Here we go. Unling to an invert hold, to a pull.
Under
to
the
a
leg
perch.
pull to grapevine catch. Oh, invert. All right, adding a little bit of flair.
Okay, so Pavel needs
right,
to
Pavel,
follow
you
that
are up.
combo. Yeah, so memory is the issue here.
Nice job, Pavel.
There we go, there's one. Now Juliana needs to also follow suit.
All right, Juliana's up next. Nice.
Way to pull it out.
Well done.
All right, Rick, you are up.
So you can see there's a little strategy involved here. You want to be able to, and they can have to throw from a partner too.
All right, nice try.
As if just to add to the atmosphere, the man behind the counter has a snow white beard that goes all the way down to the floor.
Nice, Angelo.
Oh, so close. All right, Pavel is up, setting the combo.
Okay, so the points are Jake 3 points, Pavel 3 points, Juliana 3 points. So now Pavel gets to set the tone.
Spinning pole to spinning chair. We will go independent on this one because so either spin to either spin.
Outside on the public phone, there's again Mr. Drunken Stone. Oh, he's got no money but a golden smile.
So close.
I'm whistling his melody. You know which one I mean.
Rick.
Stops playing and looks at me, and the band goes.
Oh, good attempt by Rick.
All right, next up is Angelo. Oh, nice try. Now Jake. Jake with the hit.
Well done, Jake.
Jake and Pavel get 5 points from that round. Next up, Juliana setting the combo. Whoa, Twisto to the BTB pole.
Almost.
We're gonna
That would
give
have been
credit
a
to the
really hard
BTB pole
combo
on
to
this one.
follow if she had pulled that off. So I think that's all they have to do is actually the partial twisto to a BTB backpack. Almost. So Angelo is up now. Sometimes this means you have to learn the move for the first time. As Angelo's doing. It's okay. He might get really lucky. Jake will teach him. It's a good way to get appreciation for how hard some of these moves can be. And here they go.
Yeah! So close, good try. All right, Jake, you're up. Jake with the completion. All right, Pavel. Twisto to the B2B pull and then whatever. You need half a pull. Half a pull. Oh, so close, but no. Actually, judges will discuss.
Goes to a discussion.
We're gonna award it.
Okay, they awarded it because
After review, Pavel gets a hit.
that's right. Okay, well done.
Rick is now setting the combo.
Scores are now Jake at 11, Pavel at 11, Juliana at 6. Rick is now the leader.
Under the leg set to kick tip. Angelo is up. Angelo with the completion.
I think those are Angelo's first points. Here's Jake.
Does not matter which leg. Jake with the completion. Pavel with the completion. Now Juliana is up. Good job, Juliana. All right, so after 4 leaders, we have Jake and Pavel tied for first with 13 points. Jake and Pavel tied for first place with 13 points. Juliana in second or third with 8 points. Yep.
So Angelo
is now
gets
setting the move for the final cycle.
Angelo's now the leader.
He did touch
Wow.
I heard you say
So is that the knee tip to the under the leg pull to the guidus touch.
woman under the same leg.
We will go with the tip, the knee tip, and the pull can be on different legs. No, they can be. Good job, Jake. Oh, with the bad luck tip.
The crash and burn from the previous attempt seems to be affecting Pavel.
Whoa, the knee tip looks like a good move. Good choice by Angelo. Oh, judges need to deliberate. No touch on the guidus. No, it needs to be a hand flip. All right, so now the round is complete with Jake, Pavel, and Juliana advancing to the next round. Next up is Group 2. Randy, Dan, Lori, and Emma. Oh, the clicking.
Yeah, navigation more closely.
Actually, Jake, can you... Oh, you're going to run the live stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, but no, there's also more people, like Pavel. Can you come help run this? So you'll have to click, like, did they get it or not? But you'll have, like, I'm only going to play the next round, so this one's like the learning round for you. Okay. All right. Up first is Randy setting the first move. Tip to the underleg pull to the roll directly into the figure 4 catch.
Disqualified!
All right, Sylvie goes in with a pretty complex move. He may have made a tactical error, but we'll see. Maybe one of those competitors out there can complete this. We'll find out. This is where all the pressure comes in. There's a lot of learning going on right here.
Clarification going on. Under the leg pull. Tip, under the leg pull, roll.
Even Dan looks confused. Very nice. That's kind of one cool thing about this game is it forces you to learn things that you may not have ever tried before. It's definitely a variety tester.
I think sides are completely independent. You can do any side that you... So the only consecutive piece needs to be the roll to the catch. Everything else can be paused.
Well, there's a steep piece that you under the like pull. So it's kind of like
No spin.
Oh, you don't have to do the spin? You don't have to do the spin on this one. That'll make it a little bit easier.
But what about the steep into the under the like pull? That was yeah. Steep, and then under the left side.
Okay, Dan is up.
Yeah.
Oh, so close. All right.
Who's up next? It looks like Lori's up next. See, Lori.
Lori's up next.
Boy, they could just not do it on purpose. But well, if one of them can do it, they get way more points. So they're motivated.
Yes, you get more than twice the points if one other person can do it. Completion by Lori Daniels.
Oh my God, she shocked herself. Look at that. She can shred.
Next up, Emma Kale. Oh, completion!
Oh my God, that's amazing. They were so confused, and then no problem. That was way too easy. Oh my God, that was a shock.
All right, Dan, when you're ready.
It's going with the UD. Oh my goodness, I think he might be making the
Wow.
same mistake that we thought Randy made, but we're going to find out. We were surprised last time. I'm seeing the problem here. Maybe I don't know. I was wrong the last time, but I think Dan might have gone too big for this one.
All right. So then, in that case, leader Lori, Emma, and Randy all get 2 points.
Dan went
Oh, was
too
that
big.
your not? That was just your practice.
I didn't know you were already ready.
Okay, let's.
I'm not going to be able to do it, but I want to get
Okay.
He wants the official fail. Let's do this. Oh, switch hands.
No, that was a different combo. All right, so the leader is now Lori, setting the combo. Wow, nice
Whoa.
combo, Lori.
I think this whole group is going too big for each other. They don't think they get the strategy. I love the looks on their faces. They're like, what? You did what? No, you don't do that. Wait, what? That's impossible. This is way more fun. Actually, I knew this would be really fun, but this is really fun.
Lori, Emma is now up. No sides.
All right, guys, let's do this.
People can't even do that. Yeah. You do something that they're not good at, you got it. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm worried that they're not going to be able to complete it.
That's right. You've got to make it simple. I'd rather have people complete it.
Like if it was just a guy.
I never wanted you
Not everyone is.
to be my man. I just need your company. Don't wanna get dependent on your time of who you spend it on, but I lose it when you love me. Like smoke, I hung around in
So close. Good effort, Emma Kale.
I think Yarnell is checked out at this point. I don't think he even cares about this combo.
It's not a movie. This is not a script to proofread. I spit some untruths to dumb fools and groupies. Fun to punch.
He switched hands. We're going to see if the judges allow it. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Randy could not get that seal club up in the air over that distance.
Let's see. I think, actually, I'm going to guess. Dan is not concerned about this combo because he's got it so dialed that he's going to do it just like nothing. I think that's why he hasn't been out there practicing. But we'll find out. We'll find out. This is a lot of pressure. He started with an under the leg set, which is not the same set, but it doesn't even matter because he couldn't get any further.
Under the leg.
Oh man,
too hard.
Lori went too hard. This is a crazy game. You got to be strategic about your move. You want to do something simple.
Next up, Emma is setting the combo.
This is really about control and precision, not about going big.
That would take me out.
like smoke, I hang around in the umbrella. Whoa.
The flared pull to the chest roll to the bad attitude.
Laser
Oh
pull
my goodness.
to the roll to the bad attitude.
I think that she just took everyone out. This is going to be another 0. I think we're going to have a tie at the end of this go-around because no one can do each other's moves. Wow. Okay, let's see what happens. You're not allowed to hurt yourself, though, Randy.
I say some things I should probably keep privately. Evaluate the World Bank Trust like I'm IEG. This fly sweets in my bourgeoisie.
There is an EMT just nearby.
Oh man, the bad attitude.
By the bad attitude.
The bad attitude is really a separator. A lot of people can't do it. Yeah, people's knees just don't go that way, and their hips don't go that way. It's just a tough move.
Laser pull to the roll to the bad attitude.
Okay. Dan's got some skills, though. I think I've seen him do a bad attitude before. Let's see what he's got. The laser pull got him. That was not what I expected. Lori might have this one. She's got a bad attitude. She's got a sweet bad attitude. She actually has a video teaching others how to do a bad attitude on frisbeeguru.com. The roll to the bad attitude. Get it! A nice try.
Good try.
She went for it so much that she fell down.
All right, after one cycle, we have a top 3.
Oh.
Randy, Lori, and Emma advancing.
All right. Oh, Dan. Oh.
Next up, Group 3, Ryan, Mike, Johnny, and Bailey.
All right, here we go with Group 3. So, yes, that first combo is what made all the difference. Everyone except for Randy threw down a combo that no one else could complete, but because that first one happened, and Dan couldn't complete it. That separated him out from the group. And what also I found interesting is I noticed that Randy came in first in the last one. I'm not sure what he did to get extra points. I wonder if it was because... Hey, Ryan.
Okay.
We'll do it later. Okay.
All right. And we have the group number 3. Ryan, Mike, Johnny, and Bailey.
Ryan's the leader. He's setting the combo now.
All right.
Behind the back pull to a chest roll to under the leg catch.
Frisbee Mike. Behind the back pull. Oh yeah. And it's there.
This group is stepping up with a simpler combo, I think, that they learned by watching the last group. Oh, but Johnny can't complete that one. That's what Ryan wants. One person who can't.
The last player is Bailey.
All right, Bailey's a native Seattleite. Plays lots of Ultimate, but she can also freestyle. And even though we're at an Ultimate event, she is here just for the freestyle.
Mike is the leader now.
Mike also hailing from Seattle.
Mike setting the combo. Guidus pull to the Guidus pull.
Oh.
Guidus catch.
That's a great combo, but I'm afraid that no one else can complete it. We're going to find out. Ryan's over there practicing, and he looks stumped.
Okay, and it seems that there is something going on between the range jimmers.
Nice effort.
Those Guidus pulls are tough, especially off your own set.
Set the bar very high.
Sorry about that. I messed up the camera. Okay, Ryan's up. Nice try, Ryan.
All right, so everyone is getting 2 points except Mike, who did a double Guidus pull to a Guidus.
So bragging rights, but no points. Johnny's up. He's setting the combo. Oh, somersault to the single spin scarecrow touch. Why don't we say? I heard a tiny touch.
All right, Bailey's
we'll
up.
forego the touch.
I like the, oh my god, she's in the rotation.
Exactly. That was hilarious.
That was cool, Billy.
Stand up, and then you went
I think we're only counting the somersault to the. So that would be a completion. Well done. Correct. Well done, Mike. That's a hit.
Had to do with somersault, so it doesn't matter.
I think the judges gave it to you.
Yeah, we're saying that the somersault and the And the delay, the successful delay after that is a hit.
Bailey. So Ryan is in the lead with 6 points. Mike, Johnny, and Bailey are tied with 4 points.
Invert around the leg.
Boom. She's got some skills.
Number 4 is going to be Jake, Juliana, Ryan, Emma, and Johnny.
Ooh, it's going to get a little bit more interesting now.
Oh, so this is how it mixes up, yeah.
I believe that Lori is going to take over the camera and the announcing and blah, blah, blah. Or maybe Randy. We'll see.
It's now slicking up an appropriately round.
He slicked it up right into the face of the commentator. I'm feeling awfully slickery.
Jake has gassed the judges in advance of him setting the combo.
We're all silicone high now.
In a long time.
Oh.
So this competition is...
Look, it is. Here he goes.
Because it's not only about knowing your moves, but also knowing the moves of other players. And trying to make the educated guess of who can hit your move.
Okay, Jake is setting the combo now.
Oh, Twisto, because he knew that Juliana could do the Twisto. Yeah.
So it looks like a Twisto flex, but you just touch. Oh, so close, but he did not make the touch at the last portion of the move.
Okay, we have two more players, Emma and Johnny.
Oh, so close. Everyone thought Emma's new haircut was going to be a...
So Jake's bet is working out. Jake's bet is working out very, very well so far, getting the maximum points. Johnny, will you change it? Oh.
Oh, nice effort, Johnny.
All right, stand by. I'm going back up to the top.
Okay, we have Jake and Juliana as our leaders.
Getting the maximum of 5 points. The next leader is Juliana.
Juliana setting the move. Setting the combo. Oh, interesting. So let's see, the under the leg delay where it's a delay hold and you kneel and then come back and into a standing position again. I think that is a hit because there was only a touch requirement on that last portion. Okay, I guess that's... I think we're going to call that a miss because it wasn't an Olivia touch. Exactly.
Do it again!
All right, we're gonna issue it. One mulligan.
She's getting a mulligan because she didn't quite understand the whole thing, and now she does. So judges are being very kind about that. A nice attempt by Emma. And next up is Johnny.
Juliana's form has set the bar in a way that has made things challenging for her
followers.
Her competitors.
There it is.
Oh.
Okay, Johnny doing a little of his own version of this. Probably not going to make it.
Nice effort, Johnny.
Yeah. Has to be a delay.
Because the hold wasn't.
Jake's up.
The hold wasn't quite there. Okay,
The last player in the round.
The hold all the way down.
He
can't sustain it.
Ooh, and it's a 0 for Juliana.
0 for Juliana. She did it a little too well. Too hard. Okay. That's the strategy. So the next leader is now Ryan.
So bragging rights for Juliana, but no points. Okay, Ryan is now setting the combo. Now 2 spinning under the leg pulls to a chair catch. Spinning chair catch.
Part of the strategy is to know the game of the other players, and sometimes you really want to create a combination that you think only one of them can hit. I think he may have done that. Well, we'll see. So
the leader.
currently it's Jake at 9 points, Juliana at 7, Ryan at 2. Emma is now the leader, and she's at 4 points, and Johnny has 4 points. So here we go. Emma gets to set
with no points.
at the points of that. To get one of them to successfully execute all of the moves. Here's Johnny with his attempt.
Wait. I will need your help. I guess it will not. No, wait. I made Emma's round. Big video.
Okay. That's automatic because you made it.
No. Like everyone gets 2 points.
Oh, okay.
Because of and he made it, so Emma and Jake got 2 points. We'll do it for it. With Emma's round, only Jake is there.
Oh, so
the last one, only Jake and Jake. Yeah. So now that's correct. So there's still no, there's no tie. No, there is tie. 9-9. Okay, keep going. So Emma and Joni, there's a sudden death between them.
No,
Juliana
go the whole. One more. Okay.
Right.
It's although really hard to see. This is kind of a lead board, but there's a really bad reflection. It's kind of cool though.
Okay. Alright, so we have extra round because there's a tie for the third position between Emma and Johnny. So Jake is setting the combo, and basically what this means that Juliana, even though she is currently at the fourth position, she still can make it through if she hits it and Jake hits it. Only person that is out of the game is Ryan.
Well, this says that Ryan actually got played out of his own game. It's a tiebreaker between Juliana and Johnny right now because those two could still make it in. So Jake is the leader. He's trying to figure out Ryan and Emma.
Okay, Jake, setting the combo when you're ready. Under the leg to spinning flamingo. That is a miss for Juliana. Nice effort, Juliana. That is a hit. Yeah, that's a hit for Ryan.
Big gust of wind got there.
It's proving problematic for some competitors. Wind has really come up strong, so watch out for that. Oh, I don't think we're going to give that to him because it's not a flamingo. Nice effort, Johnny. Looking for that spinning flamingo after the set.
Okay, some discussion to figure out whether there's still a tie or not. All right, transition time. That was fun to watch. Okay, so the next pool up.
No, because this is second and third combined. There's 2 seconds. Okay. Next up, Group 5. Pavel, Randy, Lori, and Mike. Setting the first combo is Pavel.
All right, we're transitioning to the next pool. Pool Group 5.
Competitors are warming up and enjoying their well-earned sun break.
All right, Pavel, when you are ready.
Let's see what kind of strategy Pavel brings to this. Looks like he's ready.
All right, here we go.
Three
consecutive rolls.
3 consecutive rolls.
And that's a complete by Randy. Now it is Lori.
Keep an eye on that wind. Could be problematic.
Oh.
Nice try.
Nice try, Lori. That's a completion by Mike.
That was a good strategy.
All right, now Randy is setting the combo.
Under the leg pull to a back roll.
Lori is up.
I have a feeling that he might have gone too big again, but we're going to see. I was wrong last time. 2 people could do it, so I may be underestimating people. And I've seen Lori do some amazing back rolls.
Delay. The back roll to the end of the leg catch.
Oh, so close.
Well, that was a toughie. Let's see if Mike's got this
Next
down.
up is
Players are trying to figure out what the order is of this combo. Doing a little bit of practice. Behind the back swing, turnover, under the leg catch. I think she might have a winner, but we'll see. Oh, okay.
All right, Mike is up first.
But the one major thing you have to remember tonight, when you go back up in the woods to go to sleep, or if you stay here.
Judges will deliberate.
I think we're not going to call that a completed turnover, Mike. So close. Lori's turnover was very clean and clear, so I think we're going to lean on that.
All right, Pavel's ready.
Pavel is up.
I think this is in Pavel's wheelhouse, but we'll see. A lot of times when it's in your wheelhouse, you still don't get it. I'm sorry to say that.
so
Dang it, I'm sorry,
close.
Pavel. That happens, though, sometimes. It's like...
And in a stunning move, Pavel congratulates himself before he catches the disc. Oh, the wind
Nobody
is still
completes
out
this one. I'm shocked.
the wind is
that
ripping
seemed
out.
like the perfect strategy. But, man, sometimes you're in the front of the audience. The
Well
pressure
done,
gets to
all
you.
of you.
That's actually, I dropped one the same
Mike
way.
is now setting the combo.
We have a three-way tie right now. Oh, Mike decides to shut everyone down.
Oh, boy. Wow.
I don't think he's got the strategy part of this figured out yet, but he's got some sick combos, I gotta say. I have a feeling that it's already decided because Pavel, Randy, and Mike have 6
Very
points.
complicated sequence set
Laurie,
by Mike.
Laurie has 0. I think the best she can do, if she can do it and she's the only one that does it, it might get her back in the game. But if she can't do it, I think that she's out. But we'll see. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I forgot you can see it, but I'm switch windows. Okay. Yeah.
Boy, the wind is picking up here. You might hear it on the ambient sound, Mike.
No. You'd have to point the camera at it. All right, Pavel. Oh, we're counting that as a completion.
Oh my God! Well, there you have it. Pavel can do it.
Well
That's amazing.
done.
You learn so much about people's games in this game. This is super cool. Oh, look at Randy's face. Wait, Randy, make that face again. He's in shock.
Randy is up.
He doesn't even bother to try it. He's like, I can't do that. No, not doing it.
All right, come on, Laurie. Nice try. All right, so at the end of the group, it is Pavel, Randy, and Mike advancing to the finals.
And I believe this is the final group.
Yes, we have to make sure it's right.
Okay. He's going to... Randy. Ryan is going to make sure that the group is correct.
No matter how I tried to play it, I could not score a point to save my...
Next up is the finals.
Yeah, but I knew that this guy's got enough skills and he's smart enough to be able to pull that off.
Coming up is the finals of Follow the Leader. Top 6, Jake, Johnny, Emma, Pavel, Randy, and Mike.
What I did, I figured it out. Yeah, right? But like this is
All right, the final round will start in 60 seconds. The final round will start in 60 seconds. All right, do we have our top 6 on the field?
Jake, Johnny, Emma, Pavel, Randy, and Mike.
One last drink for Jake Gauthier before he goes onto the field. All right, here we go. The finals of Follow the Leader, starting with Jake setting the first combo.
This is the first finals of Follow the Leader ever. So Jake is setting the combo.
Finals, Follow the Leader. Jake.
He does. Oh my god. Wow.
Wow.
Set the bar kind of high. We'll see. But these are the best leader followers in the country right now.
Scarecrow.
They might be able to answer the call. So Johnny is up next.
Up next is Johnny.
Up next is Johnny to be able to try that combo that Jake just... All right, not quite, perhaps.
Okay, last minute rule change. In the finals, you get 2 attempts to complete the combo.
Oh, nice.
All right,
Last
so
minute rule change.
Johnny, try number 2.
So
Johnny's got
that's
another
it.
shot.
You get 2
with
shots.
plugging that
Wow.
rule in.
Only for
In
the
light-
followers.
in light
The,
of
only
Jake
for the
setting the bar
followers
so high.
is there a mulligan, and they can use it. Nice.
Okay, Johnny's second attempt. Oh, so well done, but that we're not going to count that as a juice pull.
Emma is up next.
So the juice pull is probably the key part of this particular
Juice pull
move.
is tricky business.
Needs to be the against juice.
Emma's second attempt.
Good try by Emma. Pavel is up next.
Pavel's first attempt. Got the juice pull.
Solid completion.
That is a hit.
All right. Jacob's probably counting on one person. He needs
Now
one
Randy.
person to replicate it. No, so he's happy now.
Randy's got the juice pull. Yes! Randy has the hit.
All right.
by Randy.
That counts. So Randy has a hit. Pavel
Mike
has a hit.
up
Jake
next.
is very happy. Although that does diminish Jake's points by a little bit.
Competitors do get 2 chances in the finals.
Mike needed to hit that juice pull from his own throw to be able to do it. He doesn't have
Right.
to. He could have actually asked for a throw, but he
So
opted
that's
not to.
the first cycle down. Johnny
So there we
setting
go.
the next.
That ends up
Combo.
with Jake with 4 points. Pavel, Randy, and
Okay,
Mike.
what kind
But
of
Pavel and
combo
Randy
was
also get
Johnny
4
designed
points.
for us?
And Emma and Mike, no points yet. And Johnny's setting the stage for follow the leader, so he's going to explain what he did.
I think the only part you missed before he did the turnover and the roll. That's it. It was right after, so he was like, and then he rushed it and then he rolled it at one point and then he was the rush it. That's what's supposed to happen. Okay. So it's a one-hand half.
What's kind of fun about this game is that
Yeah, I think what we've
everybody
worked
gets
out
to learn new moves
that will
while
be the
they're
requirement will be
playing this.
a
So
one-handed half turnover to a roll after the turnover, after the half turnover, and that's it. That is it.
What was the best?
what stage? Yeah, that's
Okay, so I think what we're saying is for the half turnover, Johnny's hand was inverted, so we're gonna focus on that as a requirement as well. To a roll, and that's the end of the requirement.
There was a roll before all the brushing. Before the brushing, so you do not have to go straight into the roll. Yes. Yes. I did drop the one I should have got. I should have got Juliana or Jake's one. That would have put me in. Do not need to catch it. We will count it. We will count it. All right, Pavel is next.
All I have to do is get to you, and then I feel just fine. I'm on a down, but not all the way.
I think that was a roll. We are counting it.
You're so good.
Hang on, I gotta watch it.
Okay.
Randy is next.
Randy's next. Oh, just missed the body
Judges
roll.
will deliver. All right. Judges decide that's a miss. No roll credit.
Didn't quite get the roll, Randy.
Yeah. Attempt 2.
Randy's second attempt. Oh, yes, that is a roll.
That is a hit.
We're going to call that a hit.
Mike is up next.
When I feel that style, you give me rock and roll, and then I feel it back.
Okay, that was
All right,
attempt 1
number
from
2.
Mike.
Wow, that wasn't the same. That was harder. I think he should get it. He should get it. It's the hand position.
Judges are talking about his hand positioning. Was it exactly
I've been
the
overruled
same?
by Ryan that the hand position was different, even though that was harder.
All right, so Jake completing the cycle. Solid completion.
Well done, Jake.
All right, Emma is setting the next combo.
Emma's the only woman who actually made it into the finals, so this is pretty exciting. Doing a combination of brushes, 3, 4, body roll, body roll, body roll, brush, 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 brush. Wow. And a flying guidus. All right. In true Emma style. That
We'll
was
go
awesome.
a brushing change to 3 consecutive rolls to a guidus. The consecutive rolls do not have to be consecutive with the catch or the change.
Okay, so she lays the gauntlet down and gets her
Pavel is
followers
when he is ready.
practicing here.
I believe it needs to be a one-handed change. But you can go from either spin to either spin. Yes, one brush required before. 3 rolls do need to be consecutive. They are required to be consecutive, the 3 rolls. All right, Pavel, let us know when you are ready. Okay, here we go. Oh, so close. But competitors get 2 attempts in the finals.
Attempt number 2 for Pavel. He smartly installed many brushes to set himself up nicely for that guidus to finish, even though he dropped it. Yes, a very nice hit.
Next up is Randy. We need to see 3 consecutive rolls. Attempt Randy with the 1 in 100-year guidus. I think it counts. We're counting that.
Quiet as when flowers talk at break of
All right, Mike. The change is difficult.
All right.
You short circuit.
Oh, it makes it look easy. Now Johnny.
You touch me and suddenly there's rainbow rings. Quiet storm blowing through my life.
All right, attempt number 2. And the change. Change is tough. All right. Pavel setting the next combo.
Okay, so the scores now as Pavel's doing this is 9. Jake has got 9 points. Johnny's got 2. Emma's got 5. Pavel also has 9 points. Randy has 9 points. And Mike
Pavel
currently has
is setting
0.
the next combo.
A 3-way tie for first right now between Randy, Pavel, and Jake. These 3 guys each have 9. Pavel's now going to set the stage for as the next leader.
Pavel setting next combo.
It looks like double spinning to the invert take, crank it out to the guidus.
It's always interesting to see the followers just ponder what they are
Randy
tasked
is up
to do next.
when he is ready.
That spin to the invert hold is actually pretty challenging.
Double spin to the invert hold.
The wind has come up. Mike's second attempt. Very close, Mike. Mike, very judicious with his form.
Randy is up next.
Jake is up next.
Jake is up next. Sorry about that.
You short circuit all my nerves. Rebels in electric things. You touch me and suddenly there's rainbow rings.
That looked good.
Solid completion.
Right, so Pavel's happy about one person completing, and now, in a kind of a twist, he now kind of
Johnny.
hopes, as a leader,
Johnny is up
typically
next.
hopes that nobody
Johnny
else
and
gets it
Emma
because that
are yet to
maximizes
play.
the leader's points. And now Jake and Pavel are both sitting with higher points if nobody else completes this combination. Otherwise, their points get reduced. Now Johnny's first attempt.
Johnny's first attempt.
I believe Johnny needed the against crank to complete, but he does get a second try. Oh, nice try, Johnny.
Nice effort, Johnny.
All right.
Closer on the first attempt.
Emma, you're up. Nice try, Emma. Nice effort. A good fight by Emma. Next up is Randy, setting the next combo.
Current score is now 15 Pavel and Jake, followed by 9 points by Randy, who's setting the combo now. Okay, classic Randy style. Ready to throw down the gauntlet, back roll to brush to another front roll, upside down, and then a set to a.
He just did.
You can probably hear through the microphones, but the wind is really, really gusting right now, so these roll combinations are kind of challenging.
There you go.
So, just a few minutes for people to try to collect their ability to do some of these combinations. Kind of interesting
So I
to watch.
think the requirement that we're looking for is this self-set UD back roll and then a UD front roll to a flamingo catch. And that would complete.
Mike is up first when he is ready.
There's no consecutivity in between any of those moves. There may have been when it was initially done, but we're not going to recognize that.
You do the UD front roll. So close. Now it is Jake. What do you mean? Like it's that will count.
Any flamingo will count.
We will award
Yes.
the second one. Yes.
All right, Jake consulting with the judges before his attempt.
Nice try by Jake.
That was such a great fight, Jake. Oh my goodness. It's also a little refreshing to see Jake miss one for a change. Yes, that's a solid completion. Well done, Jake.
Next up, Johnny.
Yeah, so long as you maintain possession and complete the three.
Nice try, Johnny. Emma, you are up.
Second attempt for Emma.
All right, Pavel, you are up.
You live for London when you were 19. Had to pawn all your nice clothes, just living on street. A man in a bright light took all that you own.
Yes.
Now he's
Yes, we will allow it. Yes, we will allow re-revving on this combo.
UD back roll, UD front roll to a flamingo with as much re-revving and correcting in between as you like.
Nice completion by Pavel. All right, next up is Mike setting the combo.
Judges are recognizing what a long time this is taking. Oh dear. Mike's going to need a new throw in order to set the combo.
Mike really should set a combo that he knows that at least one person can complete. That's going to be the trick. So this isn't like horse where you want somebody to actually not follow you. You need at least one follower to maximize your
We're only
points.
allowing one attempt to set the combo at this time.
That's right. So we will allow you to do a different one. What would have happened if that wouldn't have counted as your set, even if you did catch it?
This is the last leader, actually, of the finals, and then we'll see if there's a tie. Currently, there is a tie between Pavel and Jake. That was a good one. I think it's going to challenge people enough, but maybe it's like a two-handed turnover and a half.
All right, it looks like a turnover and then turning it back all in one motion to a scarecrow.
Again, the strategy is to not make it so hard that nobody can do it. You want it to be successfully completed by one to maximize leader points. But if more than one can replicate it, then you actually lose a few points, but you at least, the leader gets some points. Currently, Mike really needs to make somebody successful in this because he currently has 0 points through each of the rounds. We have Jake and Pavel at 19 points, Randy at 13, Emma with 5, Johnny with 2, and Mike, who's currently the leader for this round, teaching his followers how to do the move that he has set forth.
Okay, so we've also decided that there are two basic moves. There's the two-handed turnover, as you've been practicing, and there's the scarecrow. If there's correcting required in between those two items, we're going to allow that.
Yes, we are ready. Jake with a good try. Attempt number 2. Oh, so close to the completion. Next up is Johnny.
Two-handed turnover, and if there's a lot of brushing in between that turnover and the scarecrow. Oh, very close on the first attempt for Johnny.
Up next, Emma.
Emma's first attempt. Emma's second attempt.
Nice completion.
Solid completion by Emma.
Crushing scarecrow.
Emma surprising herself on that crushing scarecrow.
Following Emma is Pavel.
Pavel, are you practicing? practicing. Pavel's first attempt, he says, signals he's ready.
It's opposite spin. It was opposite spin, but we are spin independent, so that counts. Oh, we have a. We will give.
Yeah, I think we're not going to count that. It wasn't a complete turnover. All right. All right. So that's
we will
a
give
solid,
it on
solid second attempt hit by Pavel. Well done.
Yes, you are good. All right, up next is Randy.
That wasn't quite the turnover we were looking for.
All right, we have the results. All right, after the full round, we have 3 clear positions on the podium. All right, in 6th place with 2 points, Johnny. 5th place, Mike with 4. Emma in 4th place with 9 points. Making the podium, Randy with 13 points. In 2nd place, Jake with 19 points. And winning the first follow the leader, Pavel with 23 points.
You did it consecutively, just over and over.
All right, for follow the leader, we have prizes. There are these chocolate coffee beans, I believe.
They need someone else to announce, so I need Mike. You want to do a shoot in the Frisbee while you're doing it? Oh, sure. Like,
I did the background.
let him announce.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. What did Mike? Oh, Mike's there. Hey, Mike. Can you? Can Mike work?
Mike on the mic.
Just announce the winners one more time.
Okay.
Again, for follow the leader, we have in 3rd place, Randy. In 2nd place, Jake. And in 1st place, the winner, Pavel. Congratulations, Pavel. Awesome work, everybody. Great way to elevate your game by imitating your friends and learning their moves. Thank you, Ryan.
So how late are you planning on staying today?
I think what we can do is you can pack up, and then if you want to leave early, you just take it.
That would probably be a good idea because I have to leave by 4 or, not much later than 4. But one thing is that's the problem. You just load it in my truck and Johnny can drive my truck.
Okay.
So,
I think by 4 is fine. We have an hour.
Oh yeah, easy. An hour and 20 minutes. I mean, it's just getting the main stuff. We won't need the TV up anymore, right? So we should start breaking it down. And any of the stuff we don't need, I guess. Or you want to just wait till last minute?
no, do you want to break it down now? You're thinking?
It could help. To save on loading some stuff up.
How about, I think they want to do an interview or something first.
Okay.
We're going to do a quick, and then we'll break down.
Oh, there you
okay,
go.
then we'll break it down.
Okay, cool.
Where do you want me? Right here. Come on here. You need a chair. We're going to talk about something. Okay. We're going to have come over. Is this all being heard right now?
I don't know. Are you on?
Let me turn off the record.
Turn off the record video, but I want to keep the record audio on so we can repost it later if we want to.
But it's on standby right now.
We're going to do the red.
Yeah, we'll pass the red one back and forth. I guess we should plug that in.
Why don't you get closer?
Should get Mike to do the intro for Shooting the Frisbee. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike. Yeah. Will you come over here and do the intro?
Will you do the intro for Shooting the Frisbee? For their interview?
So when we can go.
That'd be fun. You really need to have the mic on. Do you want me to listen?
Just maneuver the dial so that we sound okay.
There's a lot of background noise right now. Probably
turn this off. Like lock up. Hold on. Open recording. Off recording.
Well, I'm recording here.
All right. Perfect. Okay. See if you hear us. Check 1. This is Jake. Do you hear me okay?
Check 2, Randy. All right, we're here. All right. I think we're ready to go. Whoa, we're connected. You got to come. All right.
Let me get you in the frame.
So you might have to come in behind Ryan. So Ryan's going to be here, but...
Okay. I'm ready whenever you guys are. This is being recorded now.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Shooting the Frisbees with your hosts, Jake and Randy, discussing all things freestyle frisbee and whatever else that comes up. All right.
Love it. Well, welcome to Shooting the Frisbees with Jake and Randy. We're doing a live session here at Sunbreak. How do you feel about that today, Jake?
I'm so excited. This has been an amazing event. We've had so much fun, and Ryan always comes up with these innovative formats that just challenge the brain. So it's like freestyle magic, brain magic. It's just amazing.
Yeah, and it really is amazing what you do for all of us, and you keep pushing the envelope, and you did the dial system here with part of the pairs yesterday, and this whole follow the leader was actually kind of exhausting, doing it all. So why don't you tell us, where did you come up with this stuff, and how does this come to life for you?
Well, how I think about it is like a fashion show. So it's, you go to a fashion show and people are wearing all these crazy clothes, and then those designers take what they see and design it into their normal clothes that everyone wears.
Right.
So I don't feel afraid going as extreme as I can.
Right.
But what I do in my free time is I watch a lot of other people's world championships on YouTube, like climbing or shooting or any other discipline.
Right.
And they have these interesting mechanics that they use to judge their sport. And I'm like, why don't we try those out? Like in half pipe, you get 3 attempts. Or in shooting, you cut the lowest people every round.
Right.
Those just seem like interesting mechanics for a freestyle experience.
Yeah. So what did you think about that, Jake? What did you think about these 2 experiments?
I liked both of them. I think I liked the follow the leader one a little bit more because it was a lot more strategically challenging, but it was also fun to see other people's moves and then to figure out, could I really replicate those moves or not? How deep is my game really? I think this was good at testing people's depth of game.
Yeah, well, I think it was also cool because you had to know who was in your group, and you could identify somebody as I think they can do that. I don't think the other people can. So you and Pavel, you guys are skid masters. I don't do any eating of skids at all. So I was I'm not in a good situation here.
Well, every combination that I did, I had at least one person in mind that I thought could replicate it.
Right.
And so that was my strategy.
Yeah. What's funny is that I actually did the UD one thinking that you would be able to replicate it and not Pavel. And Pavel actually did it cleaner.
He
right?
did. I know.
Yeah.
He did it way better. I
He
was
broke
totally
it
out of
down.
control.
Yeah. So, do you have any plans for next year's Sunbreak, or are you just kind of going to let that formulate for a while and let it brew?
Kind of let it brew. Talk to people, see what they liked about this year, and try and incorporate those pieces. No plans yet. Maybe a small teaser is some kind of variety type event.
Cool.
But yeah.
Awesome. Well, and also next year, I think there's going to be a Worlds here in Seattle that we'll be honored to have you running. That's correct, right?
That is correct.
Question, are we doing both Sunbreak and Worlds?
That is still up in the air. I know the U.S. Open is also going to be in late June, so we're going to see how the weekends fall.
Right.
With diff, yes. With
yeah,
diff.
right. With diff. All right. Well.
Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. So because people can't hear me when I don't have the mic. So I was asking whether Worlds and Sunbreak would take place, and it sounds like we're not sure yet. But also the With Diff event is taking place in Richmond, Virginia next year, sometime in June.
Oh, that's
so
right.
So there's a lot going on in the U.S. around summertime with Frisbee. So
right.
That's good.
Yeah.
So do we think that will attract a lot of players to Worlds, having so many events?
It may, for like the younger European crowd that wants to spend the whole summer here. They can definitely do the full U.S. tour if they wanted to.
Yeah. That would be great to have the kind of like when it was in Seattle last time. There was quite a European contingent that came, and then they kind of did the vacationing down the California coast and hitting all the epic jam spots of historical reference. Right.
Yep. I have 2 free bedrooms open, so
gotta like
send
that.
me a message.
Awesome. That's great.
And I got to say, Ryan is an amazing host. He makes you breakfast. He makes you fancy dinners. He cooks some crazy homemade desserts and ice cream, and it's just like you don't really get it much better. So stay at Ryan's house if you have that option.
Yeah, and I will say his homemade ice cream is something not to be missed. I mean, it's crazy good. So, and you wonder why that smile is always is because he's got the ice cream in the freezer at all times. That's what it is. So, anyways, dude, thank you so much for all that you're doing. Thank you for this wonderful experience here at 60 Acres in Woodinville, and we're going to let you go because we're going to bring somebody else over to the table. So thank you, my friend.
Should we have Ryan go get Pavel?
Yeah, so we're going to bring over Pavel. How do you say his last name?
Baranek,
I
guess.
I don't know. Well, now that we have him coming, he can actually make it happen.
What's happening?
Oh, my God. Oh, all right. So we're going to bring in the Follow the Leader champion to Shooting the Frisbees, the live version. He's visiting us from San Francisco via Prague, the Czech Republic. So, dude, welcome to Sunbreak, and we're almost done, and congratulations on your Follow the Leader championship inaugural. Dong, 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 dong.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you. I would especially thank to Ryan for making this happen. This is for the first time I'm in Seattle. I'm super happy to be here. Finally, after 2 years of living in San Francisco, it was a long due, and finally I was able to make it here. So fantastic! Thank you for great jamming, fun competition, and overall tons of fun.
Wow, I didn't realize it was his first time here in Seattle. It seems like you always are here, but you're not. Maybe it's
in spirit.
In spirit. Yes. Yeah.
Well, and he also won pairs with Ryan. So you're the champion of Sunbreak 2018.
Wow.
You got the highest finish, basically.
Yeah, the overall Sunbreak champion. And we didn't get much Sunbreak here. There's a lot of clouds, but you know what? You really brought the sunshine from just being here. So, yeah.
So which was the most challenging move in the Follow the Leader event?
That's a good question. I think that probably Randy's move. The back roll. I think the key for this game is really to break down all the moves. It's like when I saw it for the first time, I was like, wow, this is going to be difficult. But then when you think about it, okay, first I do this one and make sure, and you can basically pause after each move, right? And then okay, now the next one and the next one. Suddenly, it's not that difficult. But I think overall, that was probably the most difficult one. Like the wind here is quite tricky, and that back roll can end up in all different sorts of places.
If you get off to a good start, then the rest of it is all there.
Okay.
Right.
But that was probably the most difficult one.
Well, what's interesting is I was telling Jake earlier, it's like I actually was designing that move to take you down. And you did it easier than Jake. So that totally backfired on my strategy. But, yeah.
I still got it, though.
You did. But, Pavel kind of did like a smooth, buttery scone, and you kind of did like a little bit of burnt toast or something. Yeah.
Very accurate.
Yes,
very accurate.
What was your most challenging move, Jake?
Well, it was the one that Mike did that I wasn't able to complete. That weird turnover. I don't know.
Yeah.
When you do it, it doesn't. I'm looking at Mike now. When you do it, it doesn't look that hard, but it turns out that's pretty freaking hard to turn it all the way over and then turn it right back over in one motion. So props to you.
Yeah, that was the most challenging one for me, too. I couldn't get my wrists out of the way. That was the problem. I was like, those wrists keep getting in the way. Like, dang.
You have some big burly wrists.
I don't know. Wait a second. That doesn't look too burly. I don't know. So
actually, maybe I made a mistake. The most challenging was Juliana's move, the twisto. I've never done a twisto before, so that was definitely a challenging one. And I thanks to this game, I discovered a new move that I can actually do.
Right. Actually, I would say that's probably one of the benefits of this game is that I tried moves that I never would have tried. Like I never had done a juice before until out there.
Really? That was your first juice?
First juice.
That's funny. I thought that you had done so many juices.
I've drank apple juice and orange juice, but I've never done jam juice.
So I would also say that that this game is really, really good for practicing. When we started in Prague, we would jam, and then at the end of the jam, we would just challenge each other. And we would play basically a similar type of a game, just that you try to do the move that no one can make, right? And then we would be like, I made this new move that I worked on, and then everyone's like, fuck, I need to make it happen as well. And we would be just going and going, like hardcore practice, right? But it was this fun version of it that we were challenging each other that I think in the end made us improve really quickly. And learn a lot of new different moves.
Yeah.
So it's a great practice.
I totally agree, because like I say, we are doing moves that we wouldn't have done. We kind of get locked into our own worlds, you kind of like, this is how I move around the disc and not really kind of look at how other people do things, like Mike's weird turnover or the juice or any of that, back roll stuff I do. So yeah, very, very, very true.
So before we let you go, Pavel, are you going to Worlds?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to Worlds.
Yes!
That would be... I don't know what would have to happen to miss it, seriously.
It's kind of your neck of the woods, right?
Yeah. So, actually, in fact, Christy, my wife, is from Slovakia, so it's going to be kind of a home turf, actually, at all. So, I can't wait. I'm super psyched. I think it's going to be epic tournament. Big props to all the Czech guys who are making it happen, and I know they're working their asses off. It's going to be worth it.
So who are your partners?
So in pairs, I play with Chega. And, that's going to be fun. And just as much fun it's going to be with Ryan and Dave Schiller for the for the co-op.
Wow, that's an interesting co-op team. Talk about three diverse and different styles. Wow.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see that. Have you guys been practicing the co-op?
Yeah, we met 2 weeks ago in San Diego.
Cool.
It was kind of tricky because the conditions there can be amazing, and we intentionally went to parks where the wind was really terrible.
That's good.
But, we were like, we cannot prepare in these fantastic conditions that we have in San Diego because they will just most likely not happen.
Right.
And so we intentionally prepared in a lot worse conditions. And I can't wait to do that routine in the competition.
Awesome. I had no idea that you three were going to team up, so that's pretty cool. And Chega, wow, that's going to be monstrous as well. So, yeah. So, well...
That's it for me.
Yeah.
Maybe we should let Pavel get back to
why don't you get back out there and jam? We're going to come and join you shortly. So we're going to wrap this up here really quick.
Mike's gonna come and do the
I like it. We're going to get the live closing. So Jake, it's always a pleasure to do this with you. I know we're taking a little bit of a pause, but we will have a podcast next week with the organizers of Prague of Slovakia's Worlds coming up. So
Yeah. Well, and it's almost like we're not taking a pause because this is this next Sunday, and then we got one next week.
I know, right?
We just keep on rolling.
I know. I'm looking forward to it. So, on that note, I'll talk to you next time.
Talk to you next time.
Thanks for listening to Shooting the Frisbees with your host, Jake and Randy. For more information, check us out at FrisbeeGuru.com. Home to Haynesville, shooting the Frisbees, and live streaming freestyle Frisbee. Oh, yeah!
Love it. See y'all later.
We're going to go jam. Thanks for
Bye-bye.
watching, guys.
So I think the plan is pack up everything that needs to go into Mike's truck.
Right now, the tents and everything?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Then jam until you're done.
All right, live stream watchers, that was the end of the show, and we are shutting everything down. Thank you very much for tuning in. We love you. We love our audience. We love our fans. We love all the Jamily. If you liked this live stream, if you liked our live impromptu podcast, go and support us at FrisbeeGuru.com. Become a patron. FrisbeeGuru.com. I'm getting a little coaching here. Yes, so if you enjoy this, go ahead and give us some support. Go up to our Facebook page and like us. Tell us what you think. Go to FrisbeeGuru.com and become a patron. Donate, buy a shirt. Meet us on the jam field, and we will jam your brains out. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.